This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Robinson versus Holmes. You all are living together, and I know, Miss Robinson, that you are dating a man that is almost twice your age, and your court paper said, I wanted to go with an older man because I thought he'd be more mature and wouldn't cheat, but you think you might be all wrong. Tell me why you had brought this case.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here today because I thought I found an honest older man, and he's not. There's
just like that. He ain't.
Yeah, so he has been emotionally cheating on me the entire relationship. So I'm here today because I believe that he is also physically cheating on me as well.
Would you explain to Mr. Cutler, so I don't have to, what emotional cheating is?
Yeah, emotional cheating is basically flirting with women on social media, text messages with women, inappropriate text messages, photos, phone conversations, basically all through, messages on the phone, things like that.
So, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, sir.
She says you're using social media to emotionally cheat, and now you've crossed the line. You've now gone to physical cheating. What do you have to say about those accusations?
Your Honor, I came here today to prove to her that I'm not cheating. I'm home with her every day, every night, all day. I bring my checks to her. I've never done this, Your Honor, ever. I work, I go to school, I got a business. I'm a full-time dad.
Well, now he said something interesting, love. Did you hear him? He said...
Yeah, he said something about bringing his check home to his woman, and that's the part I kind of got stuck on, so I don't know if
He messing it up for everybody, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because now I got some lessons. Okay.
Because I heard that
Note
part.
to file. Mr. Cutler's check should be...
Yeah,
Note to file. I didn't know
quite honestly, I'm not sure if I heard anything after he said that. Right. So, Ms. Robinson, what were the warning signs you saw? What kind of made your mind start thinking?
Actually, I can actually show you. Can I cross to the monitor to show you the warning sign?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
All right, so the first warning sign here is, he...
Who is that?
That's him. He posts his body. Yeah, he posts his body on social media. This is supposed to be mine. This is mine. So it's like, why does everybody need to see that? I don't understand. He's just, it's like he's seeking attention.
Hold up. Don't be mad at me. Is that you for real?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that him for real?
That's him.
Congratulations to everybody. Everybody should be... Oh.
Why'd you tell her not to be mad at you? What about me being mad at you for asking that question?
You have a point, Mr. Cutler. Mr. Cutler, don't be mad at me. Is that you? Wow. You've been working out, brother.
Well, see, I use that platform because I do a little bit of physical training. And so I said, well, this is inspiration for you,
Yes. I agree. I am inspired.
Thank you.
Well, Ms. Robinson, you can't really tell it under the robe, but I don't look like that. But if I did, I might be very inclined to put it on social media. I mean, if I worked that hard and got those results, I would put it out there. What?
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 Mr. You got a cute thing working under this robe. You all right.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I do. I think it's cute. I think
You think
it's
it's
all
cute?
cute.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But, I mean, couldn't that be the reason why he's putting it out there? Because he's worked hard, he's showing off the results. You think it's something different, though?
Well, there's another warning sign here as well.
Okay.
So, this is what we call a thirst trap post.
It's a thirst trap. He's trying.
Thirst trap.
The women who are thirsty.
He's trying to trap him.
Exactly.
But it's in
the title.
But you see what it say? Confident women drop a pic. Confident women. That's to help women feel confident. Nowadays, it's a drought on real men. Like me and you, Mr. Cutler. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him.
Okay.
Because these women are really bad. They're really going through it. So if you got a man that's like helping you embrace your beauty, helping you embrace a woman, that's all I'm doing.
Why do you have to be the one to do that? You're in a relationship. You shouldn't be calling other women sexy.
I understand.
So, but I have another...
That's not the last one?
That's not the last one.
All right, let me see what else we got.
So...
If we can meet a beat.
So this is one of his, posts here. All the good females gone. We out here picking through the clearance rack. You're not picking through the clearance rack. You picked me.
Is it possible that he's saying that once he got you, all the good women are gone, all the good females are gone?
No, because he should have put that. Or he could have put, I'm not picking through the clearance rack,
Okay, if you come back to your podium. Mr. Holmes, I like your positive nature. It makes me giggle, that one in particular. But I can also understand why it would make her feel some kind of way.
Ms. Robinson, do you have any other reason to believe that he's cheating?
There was an incident where, he came home from being with family members, and, we're just sitting there talking, discussing, where he was at and what, the things they did. And I looked at him and I noticed that he had glitter on his neck. Yeah, so, and I actually have, I took a picture because he was about to wipe it off. So I'm like, wait, let me take a picture. So I actually have that.
You took a picture of the glitter on his neck. Rob, would you get that piece of evidence, please?
Mr. Holmes, we got photographic evidence. Why was there glitter on your neck?
Well, an older person in my family, she gave me a kiss. She's a Jezebel.
A Jezebel?
Yeah, she jazzy. She still wore the lipstick with the gloss and everything. So she gave me a kiss. So I just, I'm wiping it. And it's glitter. Glitter's gonna be everywhere.
But she's kissing you on the neck?
No, she kissed me on my face.
So how did it jump from over your
because
cheek?
I'm like, it's still.
But it would have been caught in your beard before.
But glitter travels though, Glitter travels.
The only way glitter would have traveled over your beard is if it had an airplane to get down to your neck, because it would have got stuck in your beard.
Well, glitter does travel.
Yeah, glitter do really travel though.
How you know glitter travel?
Because sometimes I've seen glitter on you, and I know you haven't been anywhere you're not supposed to be, so you must have got it from somewhere.
Right.
So it does travel, it transfers. It does that. That's what glitter does.
I'm crafty. I play with glitter in my craft room. So that's
my point exactly. Glitter travels.
Yeah, but glitter don't travel over a beard. Somebody was up here and he wiped it through his beard down to his neck. That's what he's.
Well, basically, like,
That's what you
see
did.
how I'm doing, like, it ain't like it's trying to go through my beard, but it's like, boom, boom.
Okay. And so he told you where this glitter came from, and you probably had that look on your face right now that you got now, like,
Yeah,
I don't believe this.
I was upset. I mean, and that's not the only, reason why I believe that he is physically cheating, though.
All right, so why else do you think he's cheating?
Well, we had an argument about, his social media, what he posted. So, he decided to go ahead and go, just cool off a little bit and go with the family member to, go have drinks and cool down a little bit. He came home the next day and his phone went off. So when his phone went off, I got curious, of course. And when I read the message, it was from a woman, and she asked him, did he finish in her? So, and I have those text messages as well. So
okay.
I actually contacted this woman.
You have the messages right there?
I have the messages.
Ron,
Yes.
would you get those, please?
These are the text messages between you and this other woman.
Yes.
All right. So you said, when did you and Marvin blank? This is his girlfriend.
And she responds, we didn't.
Why did you ask if he blanked in you?
The other woman says, I'm just being 100 with you. I just told you. He attempted, but nothing happened.
I'm just confused at why you asked if he blanked in you, but y'all didn't do nothing.
And that's your concern. It's like, why would you even ask that question if you didn't do anything?
Exactly. So.
All right.
Mr. Holmes, who was this woman that was writing you, asking you, did you...
Well,
my family member, he was driving, right? We're drunk. I end up at a place. I don't know what's going on. And I need to get home. That's all I knew. I needed to get home. And I got home to Mrs. Robinson.
The next day.
Okay, wait.
You jumped over a whole lot of stuff in there.
We started here and we ended up over there.
Yeah.
And nobody talked about anything that happened in between.
That's the classic yada yada. I was with my family member, we were at a bar, I got drunk, yada yada yada, I was home.
And here's the thing that strikes me about the message. He attempted, but nothing happened. What did he attempt?
Exactly.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Not to take nothing from the other person.
Yeah.
But she's built like a well-dressed #2 cigarette. What I want with her when I gotta come home to this?
Well,
This is who I chose. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and actually, we were going through something.
Well,
So-
here's the thing. I don't disagree with anything that you said at the beginning where you said, why would you? Because that's exactly what she's asking. Why would you? And then why would she say this to you? That is the question.
She was delusional and we didn't have sex.
That's your bottom line. You did not have sex with this woman.
Right.
And you did not have sex with anybody who put glitter on your neck.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
I'm tired of having to go through his phone. Like, I do army crawls when he sleep to his phone. I go around the bed, I do army crawls. Like, I'm tired of doing that. Like, and then he keeps his phone on silent. He's missing phone calls because his phone is on silent. I'm tired of it.
Well, because we have all these questions about him and his phone and social media and what he's put out there, we didn't do army crawls, but this court did a full and a complete investigation. At this time, the court will call forensic digital consultant Patrick Seward to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please report Mr. Seward in. What did you do to investigate this case?
I conducted a full forensic examination on Mr. Holmes' phone, and that included recovering of pictures, videos, text messages, including those that may have been deleted at some point in time.
Did you find anything that makes you believe that Mr. Holmes is cheating?
I recovered a very interesting text message conversation between Mr. Holmes and another female.
Hey.
All right.
Good morning.
Mr. Holmes responds, same to you. Good morning, baby. I'm blanking you for lunch. Mr. Holmes, who are you blanking for lunch?
I don't know about that. That might be too old.
You thinking that's an old message?
Yeah, because I still got Google. And sometimes my Google messages pop back up, even on my new phone. So I don't know what that's about.
Mr. Stewart, did you find anything else?
I did. I also recovered this picture of Mr. Holmes, which he sent to one woman 10 days ago and another woman 5 days ago.
Oh.
All right. This is a full frontal picture, and when I say full frontal picture of a man. So who did you send this picture to?
Sometimes I'm a flirt.
Yes,
I'm not
you
gonna lie.
are. If you sending this, you've definitely put it out there.
Sometimes I'm a flirt. And, you know, I do admit to that, and I apologize to Miss Robinson, because I really do love her. You know, and sometimes we go through stuff.
Wait,
and
I really want to know who, like, why are you sending pictures like that?
when you're constantly getting accused of stuff,
Nope. Don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear anything?
Nope.
All right.
So to further investigate this case, we ordered Mr. Holmes to take a lie detector test. At this time, we will call certified polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to determine if he's cheating. How are you, Mr. Platt?
Good, Your Honor.
Glad that you're here. You conducted a lie detector test for Mr. Holmes, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You asked Mr. Holmes, was the glitter Miss Robinson saw on your neck from a woman you had sexual intercourse with? What was his response?
He stated no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
You asked Mr. Holmes, since being in a relationship with Miss Robinson, have you had physical sexual contact with the girl who sent you the sexual text message? What was his response?
He stated yes, he admitted to it. Mr. Holmes stated that he had too many drinks that night and that they did everything but have sexual intercourse.
Wow.
Ms. Robinson, is this news to you?
He didn't share that with me. He said they didn't do anything at all. You told me you didn't do anything at all. You were drunk, but you know you didn't do anything at all. So.
And so you thought when he said he didn't do anything, mean he didn't do anything. You didn't interpret that to mean everything but.
Exactly.
well, I didn't have intercourse.
Well, he did answer the question truthfully. The question asked
I answered
about
the question
sexual
truthfully.
contact. So, let's go to the third question. You asked Mr. Holmes, since being in a relationship with Miss Robinson, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Miss Robinson? What was his response to that question?
He stated no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
So, Mr. Holmes, now's your time to come clean. Who is it that you've had sexual intercourse with since you've been in a relationship with Ms. Robinson?
I don't think I haven't.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I have trust issues, Your Honor.
Well, yes, you have trust issues, and now she's got trust issues. Everybody in here, but me and Mr. Cutler got trust issues.
Yeah. And, you know, to me, Mr. Holmes, it just doesn't sound like you're fully committed to this relationship.
I am, but it's like,
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I mean, you mentioned that you used to be a player and you like it and you like being out there, you're flirtatious. Maybe that's just who you are. Maybe you're not ready for this relationship. You all are dating. You've been together for 2 years, and I understand that you all work together in the tattoo industry. Now, I've heard of people getting tattoos removed, but we might have a tattoo artist being removed from this relationship, depending on what happens here today. Is that right, Ms. Miller?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Right. You've opened this case. Tell us why.
I'm here today to prove that Evan is cheating on me. I'm not crazy. He thinks I'm crazy, and I feel like he's using No, I'm not. He's using the tattoo shop to run the streets and get worked on and twerked on. Yes, twerked on. Yes.
Get worked on and twerked on.
Yes.
And
Yes,
that's not
most
usually
definitely.
part of the tattoo experience, the twerking piece.
Well, maybe a few years ago, but nowadays it's groupies everywhere.
Oh.
Alcohol.
It's a
loud
party.
Music. It's a party all day, every day.
Okay.
You're not having it.
I'm not having it. I'm too good of a woman. I'm not having it. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not.
Mr. Brown, are you twerking instead of working?
Not at all, Your Honor. Only
Okay.
thing I do, I go to work, I go home. Half of the time, she's even there at the tattoo shop. So I really don't understand what she coming up with all these different scenarios that because she's there, not there, what, like maybe once, 2 days out the week?
It used to be like that.
Because
not
of
now.
this right here. Don't nobody want to deal with that. For what? Ain't got
Well, Mr.
time.
Brown, I mean, it's my understanding, tattoo parlors have now become, kind of new hangout place. People are hanging out. It's an experience. You just don't go in, get a tattoo, and leave. It's a place to be.
Yeah. Well, it might be at some tattoo shops a place to be, but for us, it's a place of business. So that's the only thing that I'm trying to do when I'm there.
Okay, because she's saying she's not there 3 or 4 days a week, right?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, recently, yeah.
And you're saying the reason she's not there is because you don't want to be bothered with all
Yeah,
that.
it's the attitude. It's the always hovering over my shoulder, doing this, doing that, asking questions. And plus, it gets on my client's nerve. I can't have it.
Because they want you. All you got is little groupies, little hoochie mamas running around
What you
everywhere.
mean? You a model who doesn't want you.
I'm a model. I stay classy. That don't mean, I want a tattoo right here. Let me undress. Or I want one right here, but I came in and scheduled
So how
one
can
for
you
right
explain
here.
all your tattoos then?
But, Miss Miller, I mean, when somebody
Exactly.
gets a tattoo, you've got to have some skin exposed, right?
Correct.
And you come in for one tattoo, and then he can talk them into maybe getting 2 or 3. That's more money.
That's my job. That's what I try to do is I talk them into getting more money. When the girls come in, all they want to do is flirt and undress.
So
and have
do
them
your job.
something.
Talk them into getting more money, but don't be all extra with it.
So what were the things that made you go, something's amiss here?
The last 6 months, he's not answering his phone. He's not answering his FaceTime. He's not coming home within a timely manner. He's just all over the place.
I object. Come on.
And the affection is gone. He's not holding me at nighttime. The amount of sex is going down.
And you believe it's because he's now showing his attention to all these other women.
Yes, he's entertaining the groupies.
Do you agree that these things have changed?
No. Sometimes I don't get home till 6 o'clock in the morning. She done been there with me before plenty of times. She know how this lifestyle is. It be times where sometimes I won't hold her because I'm so tired, I'm exhausted. But when I do and when I can, I surprise her with flowers. I take her out to eat. I rub her feet. What more do you want?
And like you said, the tattoo part, I mean, you got to cater to your customers.
You do, and it's a long
lot of
process.
late night.
Exactly. Then when I get home, I'm tired, I've been slumping over all day. You know what I'm saying? She follow me, she stalk me.
Hold on, he's saying you're following stalking. Tell me about that.
Yes, Your Honor, I have, because he decided to leave one day and I just felt like something was off. So I got in the car and I followed him. Yeah, I followed him for probably like 30 minutes. And I didn't think he knew that I was behind him.
Hold up.
Do you know how hard it is to follow somebody for 30 minutes? That means you don't get stopped at any lights, you don't get cut off in traffic anywhere, and the person doesn't see you because, I mean, he knows what kind of car she drives.
That's what I'm like. How did she think
so
he
the
didn't
follow-up
She
know?
was in
30
her
minutes.
car. She was in the neighbor's car.
I borrowed the neighbor's car.
Oh, she took it to a whole nother level.
Facts.
Oh.
He made 2 stops. I followed him. He got something to eat. I followed him.
And what else?
He stopped and got some money. I followed him.
Uh-huh.
And I got busted when he was almost to his job. Like, he went to turn off, and I'm like, there's a motel right there. I said, oh, no, he ain't. Let me fix and see who he going to this motel with. He busted the corner.
And what happened?
And he was already out the car waiting on me.
No, it gets
So
even
you
better.
saw
No, it
her
gets
all
better. It
that
gets
time
better.
she was following
No,
you?
just wait 1 second. Why was you following? When you followed me and you got to where I was, what did I have in the car?
My Christmas gift.
Oh.
Busted
Oh.
on you.
Yes.
And you would think that after she followed you and she caught up with you and you hadn't been doing anything and you had her Christmas gift in the car, that should have been the end of it. But it wasn't. Ms. Miller, have you found anything that makes you think he's cheating?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. One day I came to the tattoo shop. The night before, he said he had a private session with a male.
Uh-huh.
So I came to the tattoo shop. He left late. So I always come clean, sanitize everything. I'm real OCD. So I'm cleaning, and while I'm cleaning, a coworker of ours had came in. He was like, did you see that bad tattoo model that Evan had tattooed on last night? I'm confused. Like, I heard he was tattooing a male, not no female.
He canceled.
So, yeah, he canceled. So I'm cleaning the station and everything, and when I lean over the counter or over the table to look, guess what I found?
I don't know.
Some itty bitty, no having ass panties, Your Honor. Look at these.
That's what you found?
Does this look like this will fit all this, Your Honor? Like, can I
Look
show
at it.
you?
Yeah,
What you talking about?
It's gonna fit my calf,
What we got here?
Your Honor.
Oh.
Those panties right there will fit somebody with this frame type. You see this?
Yeah.
No booty.
Okay.
You see all that?
Yes, I do.
They call me Super and Super for a reason. You know, hey.
Wait, they call you Super?
That's my name.
Super what?
Super Bottoms.
Oh. Okay. Well,
They do have some elastic in them.
Is
no,
that?
they do?
no,
No,
that's not a
you
real
see this?
thing.
This what? A size 20 hip?
You mean to tell me that you can't fit these?
Absolutely
They
not.
can't stretch?
No.
No.
My calf, Your Honor.
Your Honor, come on, Your Honor. Look at that. That's
no.
enough.
Well,
That's-
let me just say this. Even if she could get them on, they would
my
not be
God.
comfortable.
That would hurt, Your
That
Honor.
would be a very uncomfortable
we
fit.
don't know that. It might.
Take it from me.
Take your word for it.
That would not be a happy place.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Those aren't hers because she found them in the shop behind or under the table,
Well,
right?
she the only person I did something in my studio with. Who else? What?
Well,
I
that's
don't
what we
know.
want to know. Who else?
Exactly. I want to know too.
So, have you done anything else to figure out whether Mr. Brown is cheating? Has anything else happened?
Yes, my friend, one of my models that I manage, she recently got a private tattoo session with him. After telling him 2 weeks prior to this at the bar, she ain't got no panties on.
I ain't got
What?
nothing to do with that.
Yes.
She told Mr. Brown she didn't have any panties
Correct.
on. Why would she tell him that?
Cause she want him or he want her.
Okay, but why would this woman feel so comfortable with you to tell you, I don't have your panties on?
How she do it, Mr. Cup?
I don't have your panties on. With that look, with that voice, was that how it was?
I guess you could say that.
But why would she feel so comfortable with you to be able to say that
Look,
to you?
I don't know because I be around them as far as they photo shoot, going out promoting or whatever. I'm not too sure.
So I gotta ask, has anything else occurred that you're aware of?
Yes, Your Honor. He ended up doing a private tattoo session with her at her house. Yes.
That's
and
correct.
that's not how we play stuff. If my models want a tattoo from him, they schedule through me.
And did Mr. Brown tell you that he was going to tattoo her?
Not until after the fact when he was there, I was blowing up his phone. And then he turns the phone on silent or do not disturb, both of them.
You know, we've heard your side. We've heard your side. We want to hear from the girl with no panties on. Okay. And she is here today. Ron, would you please escort her in?
Oh my God.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Your Honor?
Doing good, thank you.
Would you please state your name for the record?
I'm Taylor Hendricks,
All right.
known as Ariel, one of the models.
All right. Well, she does look like the right size for those underwear that we were holding up.
Your Honor.
We have questions for you. I do have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have on underwear now?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Cutler, we're gonna do this interview a little differently. I'm gonna move you over here. Come on.
You're making me move.
I'm making you move. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, it's a trap, Your Honor.
What is your relationship with Miss Miller and Mr. Brown?
Well, Miss Miller is one of my best friends. We're like sisters. She took me under her wing about 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And, you know, she's like a sister to me. And I've known him as long as he's been with her.
Do you have any other kind of relationship with Mr. Brown?
No, Your Honor, I do not. I don't look at him that way. I look at him as like a brother. He's with my sister, my best friend.
All
I
right.
have respect for her, him, and myself.
You didn't have respect for him when you went and got your tattoo.
Okay,
Call me.
Hold on, Miss Miller.
Yeah, so if you think of him like a brother, why did you tell him when you all were at this party that you didn't have on any panties?
My apologies, Your Honor. I was drunk, a little too drunk, and I was just goofing around. I don't ever mean anything serious by it. I've told her before, I've joked around with her before like that.
Yeah, it's different with your girl.
Thank
That's
you.
a different conversation.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. Is it your understanding that if you're going to have a tattoo done by Mr. Brown, that you schedule it through Miss Miller?
Yes, I normally do, but I've known him for a while now. I didn't think anything of it at first, because we always hanging around here, always, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Did you all have any other inappropriate action other than tattooing?
No, Your Honor.
Was there anything sexual going on?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
What's going through your mind right now?
To be
Guilt.
honest, guilt? What guilt? Hey, there's
Super,
no
there's another
guilt,
reason
Your
why
Honor.
they call you Super. It's not because your booty. Super insecurity.
You know what? Keep on talking. Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Miss Miller, what will happen if you find out Mr. Brown is in fact cheating?
If he's cheating, I'm packing up his stuff and he leaving.
You know, we're gonna figure all this out because this court has done a full and a complete investigation. At this time, the court will call a certified polygraph examiner, Michael Williams, to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please report Mr. Williams now. Good day, Mr. Williams. How are you?
Good day. How are you, Your Honor?
Doing good, thank you. Now, you conducted a polygraph examination on Mr. Brown, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Let's take a look at what you asked him. You asked Mr. Brown, were the panties Ms. Miller found in your tattoo suite from someone whom you had sexual intercourse with? What was his response to that question?
Your Honor, he said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
On this question, the lie detector determined he was being deceptive.
See?
One more question. You asked Mr. Brown, have you had sexual intercourse with Miss Hendricks? What was his response?
Your Honor, he said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined he was being deceptive.
I'm not crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all got me messed up.
The lie detectors come back. Have you had sex with him?
No, Your Honor.
Have you had any kind of sexual contact with him?
No, Your Honor.
That's your story, you sticking to it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell Ms. Miller what happened and who you been with.
I was with one of my clients.
Just one?
Just one.
Well, what about Miss Hendricks? Were you with her?
Definitely not. Nah.
Look, I trust my work over here.
How dare you? And then I'm tripping. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy one.
You still are.
Mr. Brown.
No, you are.
What happened with your client?
Is it the one who left her underwear?
Yes, Your Honor.
We're done. We're done. You making me think I'm paranoid. I'm anxious every day because of what you put me through, and you the one messing around. That's not cool. That's messed up.
That's true.